Hey there and welcome to the club. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw The Rock from the WWE. Let's get started at the top of our page with the eyebrows. So I'm going to move over to the left side. I'm going to draw a curve. From the outside we're going to come up and then just pull that down. We're going to leave a small gap in the center and do the same thing on the right side. From the inside of the eyebrow we're going to draw a curve coming in and then up. Starting on the left we'll go in and then up. Do the same thing on the right side. Now let's thicken up the eyebrows. Starting from the outside, I'm going to taper this coming up and then just pulling that in towards the inside of that line. We'll do the same thing on the right side. Let's go ahead and fill the eyebrows in black. Now in between the eyebrows, I'm going to draw a short curve coming up in the middle, leaving a small gap on either side. Now we're going to tuck the eyes in underneath the eyebrow. Starting on the left, from the edge of the eyebrow, we're going to step in and draw a circle. And we'll do the same thing on the right side. So let's line this up, draw that same size circle. Now on the left side of each eye, I'm going to draw a smaller circle just up against the edge of the eye for a highlight. Now we're going to go in and fill the eyes in black. Now right in between the eyes, we're going to step down and draw on the nose. So we're going to start with two small circles for the nostrils, one on the left, and fill that in black, and one on the right. Now I'm going to connect the nostrils with a curve coming down the middle. Starting from the left side, we'll curve down, and then up on the right. Let's flare out the nostrils on the side. So at the bottom of the left nostril, I'm going to curve out, and then just pull that back in. Now we're going to add a little bit of a smile line. So on top of the left nostril, I'm going to curve out, and then down. Now we're going to move down and draw in the mouth. So let's start on the left side. I'm going to draw a curve going up, then back down on the left side. Now we're going to thicken up the upper lip. We're going to start on the left side and draw a curve going up in the middle, and then back down on the right. And we're going to move down and draw on the lower lip. On the left, curve down in the middle, and then back up on the right. Now from the corners of the mouth, we're going to step out and draw a bracket. Starting on the left, I'm just going to curve around and in on both sides. Now let's move down and draw on the chin. From that bracket, we're going to step out and draw a curve coming down in the middle towards the chin and then back up on the right side. Now let's go up just beside the eyes and draw on the side of the cheek. So on the left, in line with the eye, come down. I'm just going to curve that in behind the chin so there's an overlap. Let's add in the cheekbones. Starting on the left, we're going to draw a curve coming in and then down, just aiming towards that point in the chin. Now let's draw on the top of the head. Starting from the left, I'm going to start by going up. I'm going to curve this up towards the top of the head. I'm going to make my way back down towards the right side. So rounding out the top of the head, and we'll just curve down towards the top on the right. Now let's add the ears to the side of the head. On the left side, I'm going to curve up, round out the top of the ear, come down, and then just pull that in towards the side of the head. We'll do the same thing on the right. Curving up, rounding out the ear, and then just pulling that in. We'll add the inner ear detail. About halfway between these 2 points, I'm going to go up and out. Now let's move down and draw on the body. Just underneath the chin on either side, we're going to leave a gap. Starting on the left, we're going to curve out, and then down towards the hip. Now let's connect these 2 points with a curve, coming down in the middle, and then back up on the right. Now I'm going to step up and just draw the edge of the chest. Starting from the left, we'll curve up in the middle, and then back down. Now in the middle, we're going to step down, draw a short line from left to right. On the left side, I'm going to curve out, and then down towards the left heel, curve out, and then down towards the right heel. Now let's round out the bottom of the feet. From heel to toe, I'm going to curve down, and then up. Now on the left side, we're going to draw the top of the foot. I'm going to start by drawing a curve going up in the middle. I'm going to aim towards the heel, but we're going to stop right about there. Now let's thicken up the sole. From the tip of the foot, we're going to step up and follow that same curve going all the way in towards the inside of the leg. Now we'll move back up towards the hip and draw on the outside of the leg. Starting on the left, we're going to curve out and then pull that in towards the top of the foot. Now we're going to step up about halfway down the leg. Starting on the left, we're going to curve down and then up on the inside. Do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to add in the knee pad. We're going to step down just above the foot. We're going to draw almost like a quarter circle going up. Now let's add in the lower part of the knee strap. Stepping down, we're just going to follow that curve going back in. Now let's add the lower edge of the shorts. From this point on the left, I'm going to curve up and then out towards the left hip, then up and out towards the right hip. Now we're going to move back up and draw on the arms. About halfway down the side of the body, I'm going to curve out and then down towards the left wrist, and then the right wrist. Back on the left side, let's add in the thumb. Small half circle. At the end of the thumb, I'll draw a bracket. At the bottom of the thumb, I'm going to come down and up around the bracket. Let's add in 2 more fingers. Stepping down, curve down and up the second finger. Now the third finger, we're just going to come up towards the shoulder. Curving out. Now we're going to pull that in to right about there. Let's do the same thing on the right. Start with the thumb, and then the bracket. Curve down and up the first finger. The second finger. Now the third finger, again, we're going to pull this up in towards the shoulder, just lining this up with the left side. Now let's bulge out the shoulder. Starting on the left, we're going to go up and then curve that in behind the head. Now we're going to add in the elbow pads. Right where the shoulder meets the arm, I'm going to curve in and then down. We're going to step down and draw that same curve going across. Do the same thing on the right side. Now the last thing we're going to do is add in this tattoos. We're going to start on the left shoulder here. We're going to add just the edge of the bullhorn. Curve up and then over. Now I'm just going to trace this back in, but we're going to taper it as we come back out. Now let's go to the right side. Just underneath the chin, I'm going to curve down just over the chest and out towards the side of the body. Now I just want to trace this out on the inside. Stepping in, just follow that same curve. Now in here we're going to add a zigzag pattern. Starting from the top, come down at an angle, then back up. I'm just going to repeat this all the way out towards the side of the body. Now let's fill in the bottom triangles in black. Then underneath the chin, we're going to add a small half circle, coming around and then back up. Now we're going to add some sun rays coming across. Start from the bottom of the half circle, come straight down. We're going to move over and angle this out and do the same thing on the right side. We're going to add 2 dots on the inside, fill those in black. Now let's come down the side of the arm. About halfway down the chest, we're going to curve in, step up, just follow that same curve. Now we do the same zigzag pattern. Starting from the bottom, we'll go up, down, across. We're going to fill those 2 triangles in black. Now I'm just going to trace this out on the outside, just simplifying this tattoo. Let's add a few lines across the shoulder. From the elbow pad, we'll step up, curving across, leaving an even space gap. We'll do that 3 times. And then in the center strip, we're going to add some vertical lines going across. And we're going to fill the top area up here in black. And then in this area, I'm going to start on the inside. We're going to draw a zigzag going up, down, and then up. We'll fill in the top area in black as well. And one final thing I want to do is add just a little bit more muscle to the body. Let's start with the stomach muscles. In the center, just underneath the chest, I'm going to curve down and out towards the left. Now I'm going to leave a gap on the inside, curve down and out. We're going to repeat that just below it. Curve down and out, and and then on the right side. Now underneath the chest, I'm gonna draw a straight line coming down just up above that chest line, and that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's The Rock from the WWE. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.